right, that sounds nice, Curtis. Thanks. Now, the new documentary Dark Money by Montana filmmaker Kimberly Reed has made a big splash at film festivals this month and last. It chronicles how Montana regulators and others have worked to disclose who's spending so-called dark money in politics. But as MTN's Mike Dennison reports, two major cases involving Montana's campaign finance laws are still in the courts.
The film Dark Money looks at a series of successful complaints brought against Republican candidates who ran for office in Montana in 2010 and 2012. The candidates were accused of accepting illegal campaign contributions from secretive groups that didn't report their donors or spending. State campaign regulators, however, are still pursuing a related case, a separate complaint against the actual groups.
We're not just holding the candidates responsible for what happened in 2010 and 2012, but we're also holding the corporations and the political committees responsible as well.
The case is before State District Court in Helena, but is not yet scheduled for trial. The groups say the regulations are an unconstitutional restriction on free speech and should be struck down. Meanwhile, another lawsuit is before the 9th U.S. Circuit Court, seeking to invalidate some of the same Montana laws which are meant to disclose so-called dark money in campaigns. Montana won the first round of this lawsuit in federal court. James Bopp, an Indiana lawyer and prominent critic of campaign finance regulations, told MTN News that Montana's vague and overly broad laws allow enforcers to target their political enemies and suppress political speech they don't like. He's the lead counsel on the suit in federal court and says he intends to take it to the U.S. Supreme Court if necessary. A Helena lawyer working on the state court cases insists Montana disclosure laws are not being used as political tools.
Most of these cases stemmed from, if I understand it, Republicans against Republicans, so it's not a witch hunt. I would feel the same way if this were against a Democrat. If they'd taken money or coordinated with a PAC that's a more liberal PAC, I feel the same way.
State regulators also say no one's speech is being suppressed, including corporations.
We'll let corporations speak as long as they report and disclose everything that they're spending on to influence your vote.
That's the stated intent of Montana's disclosure laws, but it's still up to the courts to decide whether that goal complies with the Constitution. Mike Dennison, MTN News, Helena.
And the film Dark Money premiered at the Sundance Film Festival last month and had its Montana premiere in Missoula February 16th.